The next step of synthesis is to download papers. So in this case, what we are going to do is we're actually just going to search for references that come from one of the BMC journals. And we're then just going to do a couple of includes so that we have like kind of a set of those papers. When that happens, we then can like kind of just see like kind of our only include abstracts, and then what we can do is we can head and download all papers. And what synthesis will do is it will then try to find that paper, and it will actually try to automatically download it. So in this case, it's actually reaching out, and it's actually searching for those papers that are tied with the reference. It takes about 20 seconds to 30 seconds for it to actually locate a paper, and once more it will only find the papers that you have access to. So when you're running the software at home, it will only find more of the open access type of journals. But when you're within an institution that has an institution subscription, it then will actually try to find those papers that the institution has access to. So as you can see, it's kind of been just kind of importing a couple of these papers. Now, sometimes though, synthesis will have a hard time actually trying to find the paper, so it may not actually basically locate it, or sometimes though the paper itself has a weird type of a weird way to actually access the actual PDF for it. So in those cases, what synthesis then allows you to do is to click on the find on web, and what will happen like there is that it will then go out and it will actually try to find that actual paper. And once it finds it, or once you find it, you then can actually basically just click on the paper and you can save it. And what we like to do is often just go like Z100 and name the paper that way, and then on that way it will always appear at the end of your file browser. So we've saved the file right now, and we would actually return to synthesis, and we would go import from file, and it was saved on our desktop, and then like I said, it appeared at the end, so you then can open it and you can actually import it. What you can do as well is you can as well, maybe if you're only wanting to download one paper that you come across, you then could kind of just click on the download, which will then just try to find that one paper and will actually import it. And once more though, you can actually see that synthesis has a column that's for whether or not we have imported the paper. So it's one more way to just quickly actually just quickly check to see whether that paper has already been imported.